Well, I would love to invite you to stay with me for the next couple of minutes in this video, as we are going to explore the evolving landscape of digital resilience, a journey that is much about our internal capacity for vulnerability as it is about strategic, proactive adaptations in the digital world. But before we jump in, if you enjoy the conversation, remember to click like to this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so, and share this video with someone who needs to hear the message. Because together, embracing change makes us stronger. Okay, so let's start by taking a closer look at our dynamic digital environment. So let's face it, we live in an era where digital transformation isn't just an option. It is the very fabric of how companies and individuals operate. Agree? Every day, we see new layers added to our responsibilities online. New technologies, emerging threats, and unexpected challenges. And honestly, you and I can feel overwhelming, isn't it? Think of it as a rapidly shifting terrain where every step requires careful thought and agility. We are dealing with issues like cybersecurity threats, information overload, and the ever-present challenging of maintaining our authentic online presence. And in this turbulent space, being reactive isn't enough. You need to be proactive, adaptive, and resilient. And this is where vulnerability, yes, the word vulnerability, that comes out, and we sometimes are very shy away with that, but it comes truly as a critical strength. In our modern corporate setting, vulnerability isn't about exposures or weakness. It's about the courage to be open, honest, and be real with yourself and your team. It's about admitting that digital landscape is evolving faster than we can sometimes keep up with, and that there will always be unknowns. And here's a beautiful paradox. Acknowledging our vulnerability is the first step towards harnessing true digital resilience. Well, let's take a moment to dive into some real-life examples from my experience which highlight this journey. Well, I recall speaking with leaders from various industries, be it CEOs, team managers, and strategists, and they all shared their personal experiences with digital disruption. In a mid-sized tech company grappling with a sudden cyber threat, well, instead of enforcing a strict top-down directive that left the team feeling isolated, the leadership decided to call a company-wide meeting. And during this meeting, a project manager openly admitted, "We don't have all the answers. That's okay. What we do know is together, we can figure this out by leveraging every team member's unique insights." And here's where it gets interesting. And that acknowledgement of vulnerability transformed the meeting into a dynamic brainstorming session. The team member, from the IT specialists to customer care representatives, began to suggest innovative strategies. And one team member shared the story about previous software deployment hiccup and detailed how open communication during the tough time really saved the day. They discussed how daily updates and transparent dialogues empower everyone to stay informed and calm. In turn, the company quickly adapted, patched the vulnerability, and emerged stronger than before. And this gesture of vulnerability, the humility to admit uncertainty, paved the way for creativity and trust. And that's the critical lesson. When leaders share their challenges, it not only fosters unity, but it also creates an environment where every person feels empowered to contribute their best ideas. Okay, so how exactly do we cultivate this kind of resilience and responsiveness in our digital efforts? Well, let's break it down into a few core pillars, shall we? So there are three: adaptability, agility, and innovation.